All right, Jason, now it is time for another viewer with another question driving them crazy.
Yeah, this is about a bike lane that feels very narrow, basically for everyone who's on it.
And the questions never stop, by the way.
No.
But I think what they do is they're making it feel more narrow, so you'll slow down in there, and because people tend to go really fast on Yale. Russell from Denver was writing to me saying, "What's driving you crazy? Why are the bike lanes on Yale Avenue between University Boulevard and Colorado Boulevard designed like they are, with plastic posts on each side of traffic? There is nowhere for a vehicle to maneuver out of the way of an opposing vehicle that is over the line. With winter on the way, will snow removal be a concern for the city now that it's much more restricted?" Well, there has been a bike lane on this section of Yale in Denver for many, many years. It's changed over the years, and now it's classified as a dedicated protected bikeway. In other words, the city defines that as bikeways that have horizontal and vertical buffers like those right there on the roadway, and it's between a person on a bike and a motor vehicle. Now, when I sent your question to the city for comment, they responded to me saying the vehicle volumes on this stretch of Yale between University and Colorado call for a protected bike lane to support the safety and comfort levels of people biking. They tell me the vehicle lanes are still within standard width, but driving down the road, it feels very narrow, and I saw people over the line at times, especially around the curve, going there halfway between. Now, the city says the bikeway design also included changes at the neighborhood intersections designed to slow down vehicle traffic, making pedestrian crossings shorter and therefore making it easier, they say, for all street users to see the oncoming traffic. Now, from my experience, the layout of the protected lanes does make speeding more uncomfortable. And as you pointed out, it's tough to stay in your own lane at times around the curves here. Now, the city tells me their future bike network plans would extend the bike lane a couple more blocks to Colorado Boulevard on both sides of Yale, because right now it stops just shy of there. As far as winter and snow removal is concerned, the city does move snow out of driving lanes first. They bring the big plow in there, it pushes all the snow into the bike lane, and then they say they're going to come back with a small tractor to clear the protected lane, but usually it's a day or two later. Usually, or eventually, the city would like to transform the entirety of Yale from just east of I-25 all the way over to Downing Street in the same way. Wow. They didn't provide an exact timeline for that work to be completed, but that would be a really long protected bike lane.
Yeah, good for the bikers.
Yeah,
and
right.
Yeah, it is good to slow down.
Yes.
So. All right, thanks so much, Jason.